Hey guys, this is Robin Nakambo. This is my debut for my YouTube channel and I'm super excited. I can't wait to go on this journey with you guys, and the best way to embark on it is with my bestie, and that is my Nufu Golden Shiimi. Now, I've been talking and ranting and raving on my Instagram and social media sites, asking you guys to come through and let me know exactly what it is that you guys want to know about our friendship. Tons and tons of people came through and we selected the top questions that we are going to be answering today. And of course, we have Nufu's favorite. I'm a Shampopo girl, she's a wine girl, so I needed to bribe her to get here because she hates being in front of the camera. But she is my guest for today, and this is something you definitely want to watch.
Hey Nufu!
Hi Nufu! Okay, so thank you firstly for agreeing to do all of this. I know you don't love it. She actually asked me to do most of the talking, but I think after a couple of winesies, she's going to be good to go. So, Golden, one thing that everybody has asked is, why Nufu? First things first, why Nufu? But before that, actually breathe.
No, just when you said Golden, I'm like...
You're just like...
No, I hate cameras, yeah, no. I like photos, but I hate...
No, you love photos.
Yes, that I love. No, but then you said golden, and I'm like,
okay, but people keep on asking, and that's one of the questions that came out maybe 10-20 times. Why do you guys call yourselves Nufus? Okay, for those that don't know what Nufu means, it means
you say
S. I would say S. So the reason why, I think, no, she actually she coined the whole thing. It's her brainchild. I think you just need to run with it and explain it.
Oh my gosh, it's so embarrassing to say. You know, when you say that name, it's like everybody looks at you weird. But we're so used to it. We say it so loudly because to us it actually doesn't even mean, you know, what it actually means. To us it means, you know, the bad part, what it does. It releases some shit. Okay, so people have often said, yeah, Ruby and Golden, they think they're the shit, you know, and we're like, yeah, we're the shit, but you know, and then, you know, that part that releases the shit is called Nufu, so we're the Nufus.
That is us.
We think we
Cheers to that. Yes, so I wanted that to come out as an icebreaker. We need to do it again in a Twitter. I'm more sure. Now we're gonna have many years of bed sex. No, I don't. But still, I don't think I could ever have bed sex. Okay, sorry. But anyways, moving on and getting into the questions now. Excuse me, I'm going to be touching my phone here and there because I need to get to the cracks of things. So we compiled all the questions that you guys sent us and selected roughly around 15 because obviously we can't answer everything. But the first question is, what inspires you?
Family. I mean, because for me, everything I do, I think of my family. I do it for my family. I do it considering my family. They're my core. So everything is about them. The outside is just doesn't count. Basically.
Okay, so for her and I basically have these. The reason why we're so close yet so different is our dynamics. And when it comes to family, I think for both of us, it's the core of everything we do. So we live, breathe family, and everything comes about it. And I think I'm speaking on behalf of both of us that our lives are basically inspired by life in general and by the people we choose to keep around us. So she is a huge influence in what inspires me because I spend so much time with her, and there's a reason why I also chose to spend so much time with her specifically and not anybody else. But those things we are gonna address as we proceed. Now, how did the name Nufu come about? Obviously that we already spoke about. And why do you choose to separate from the crowd of socialites and the famous crowd? So this is the juiciest one because so many people always ask us, and it boils down to me just having mentioned now that at the end of the day, the people around you really mold you to be who you are, and the socialites and the famous crowd are not it for us. So Nufu and I always joke about it. And Nufu has this great explanation of the difference between a socialite and a celebrity, and I think that's something that we need to tackle today. So please shed some light on it. I'm excited because usually when you speak about it, you don't censor it. But even now, explaining Nufu was difficult for you.
It's so
I think it's
hard.
that mother in you that you're just like, if AJ and Louis have to watch this, they can't be
Yeah, no, I'm normally very explicit. And also because we don't say it in front of the camera, and now there's a camera, and now I'm like but yeah, associating with a popular crowd, I just we don't find it authentic. It's just what we've picked up. It's very pretentious.
Fake is the correct word.
Yeah,
fake.
I'm using very nice words. We find it very pretentious. Everybody's trying to be alike. Everybody's trying to like the same thing. Everybody's trying to fit in, and we're really not about fitting in. We're really about individuality, being yourself, and just not chasing hype, chasing clout, all of that. So a socialite wants to be everywhere, wants to be seen, and a celebrity normally is known for a talent that they have. I'm not one though, I'm just married to one. But yeah, I'm neither. I'm not a socialite, I'm not a celeb. She is a celeb. She actually has actual talent going on and stuff, but yeah, it's differences, but a lot of people mix the two. I noticed in this country,
definitely,
but I think it's very different, and yeah,
I you know what, I actually think majority of the time when it comes to differentiating the two, people don't understand it, and socialites think wholeheartedly in their hearts they believe they're celebrities. But they need to go back to a dictionary, read it up, and just check which, okay, this is where I'm at, or this is where I'm at. Just to understand what it is that these things come with. And when it comes to celebrities, and she's talking about talent, she's talking about like real raw talent of not just waking up one day and deciding I'm going to be a TV host, I'm going to be an MC, I'm going to be a what, but really putting in the work to be that. So if it's like, for me, a craft that I do, I always make sure that I nurture it. And there are times where I'll tell Nufu, I can't go out today because tomorrow I've got a gig, or I can't do this. But because you're preparing, I find it so important to prepare for such things, because they're important to me, and they're my bread and butter. They're literally my life. So yeah. But to answer the question, we don't associate with the in crowd because we feel we are our own identity. We don't need to fit in. And what sets us apart is the fact that we don't fit in. So that's why we're caking it the way we're caking it, because we're doing things a bit differently than the norm. We're not following the streamline. And I think that's what people need to get to, is just thinking out of the box and thinking, okay, fine, I can be something without following the crowd, and that's what I need to capitalize on. So yeah, now the next question is, how do you have clear skin? Okay, Nufu needs to explain this, because this girl does not use makeup. She does not temper with a lot of things when it comes to her skin. And I'm sure for people that follow her, they see her doing her Sunday routine, which is the masks and stuff. So, madam, she literally doesn't have makeup on, and you can't even see black heads. This girl, she makes me tired, guys. She's got a body of, I don't know, of a 16-year-old, and she's the mother of 2. Somebody actually asked me that today. How does your Nufu like keep her body intact after so many kids? I'm like, I don't know, bruh. And this girl done eat everything. When we're out, Nufu done eat everything. She done drink everything. She done do everything I don't do. But look at the two of us.
Thank you.
I have to work for mine, but she don't. But it's okay. Skin, please.
Thank you. Skin, I would lie, honestly, if I have to say it's because of a certain product. Because, I think it's really just good genes. I do have good genes, lucky for me. I don't do much. My parents are both small built, and they both have good skin, so I get that from them. And that's why, you know, Nufu and I keep talking about, we don't like when, you know, you get certain people asking you to promote their products as saying that this is the reason that your skin looks that way. We turn down such offers. We get a lot of them, you know, but it's not, it's a lie. I get it. It's like, you know, promotions and all of that, but I mean, we don't believe in actually telling lies to people as into why we have what we have, or why, you know, certain things are certain ways. So it's really just good genes for me. Body as well, it's good genes. That's why I eat whatever I want. That's why, yeah, I would lie if I have to say I work out.
I drink a lot of water.
Yeah, but we do drink a lot of water and mind our business. It does. It helps with clear skin.
Okay. Now talking about minding your own business, that says a lot in terms of character. Now another question was in terms of hold up. Before I get to the question, let's take a recap. I think I need to huddle this a little bit, and so does she, so we can get a little bit loose. So we're gonna have a break, a tidbit of a break, and then we'll be back. I had a gulp of my drink. Nufu also then relaxed. And the question that I wanted to ask before we went on this break was basically just talking about character. What are the characteristics? Name 3 that you like about me, and I'll name 3 that I love about you. Okay. So here you go.
Very hardworking, focused, and strong.
Okay, I'm about to shed a tear. Okay, for me, I love the fact that this woman is like, her moral compass is, there's nothing that Nufu does not do that she doesn't want to do. It's just who she is. So it's that she's a phenomenal woman is the second one. Phenomenal in the sense that she's a mother who's juggling work, who's juggling studies, who is a wife. So those elements, it's not every ordinary woman that can play around with something like that. And then lastly, I love your dedication to what you do. If Nufu decides she's going to do something, she does it with her whole. It's not half-hearted, and that's something that I always feed off from, because it's one thing where, but among us as friends, as sisters, it's one of those things where you can't start something and you don't finish it. If you're gonna start it, you go in holistically. If not, then just don't start it at all. So those are the 3, my main 3.
I'm crying.
So the next one, what do you guys do for fun? Hi.
Yeah.
Look,
but you just called me a boring bitch, bruh.
But
like yesterday, I was so offended. I'm joking. But you're like,
you know what,
she
right?
said I became very boring this year.
This girl is like a student. She's a mother. She's an employee. She's a what? It's like sometimes I feel like I need to start putting myself in her diary so that she can remember. Hi, I'm still here. So I mean, it's getting to that point where I'm just like, when you're done and when you graduate, we need to go away for a bit and come back. Yep. So what we do for fun is we talk. I don't think I have less than an hour conversations with Nufu on the phone. That's our fun. I think you guys will think we're very boring. That's our fun. And then our wine sessions, whether it's out or in. And when we say we're going out, Nufu has this thing of, we can't be boring, basic bitches. So basic doesn't resonate with us. So even if it means we're going to go for lunch or whatever, we must always rock up like those rich auntie vibes. What is this new thing that's coming in, rich auntie vibes? So we always need to rock up as such. I don't know, am I forgetting something else that we do for fun?
Auntie, no, I mean basic. We don't do a lot, guys. I mean,
we're not
so much on our plate.
Yeah.
That fun is really like a reward. It's not something that must happen every day in our lives. We focus on what we need to focus on, and then fun comes
after. So the few times that you guys see us wilding out, that's our fun. And then before we go on the break, just one more, favorite memories of one another.
Too much.
I think there are plenty that we can't really single out one, but for me, one of them would be last year, her birthday. This was the first time Nufu had a birthday celebration at home, and she didn't plan nothing. I think it was usually this girl, when it comes to her birthday, she needs to go all out. Last time we had to go buy costumes because we were Indians or Arabs or something. But now, this time, I think she was just having it be a birthday. And we went and we had the most fun. She was dripping off Viv. And we were sipping on GH Mum. And we were just going crazy. We're having the time of our life. But it just goes to show that the most memories and the most memorable memories are those where you literally don't have to put in too much effort. We don't have to be at the fanciest places with the fanciest people or the hypest people. But the moment, as long as we have one another, we're having the time of our lives. So yeah, break until after. So we're back, and one question that, no, actually yesterday somebody inboxed me and they were asking, they said something in the line of, oh, so you're related to Gaza and not Golden. And I'm thinking, nah, bitch, please, who said that? I'm related to both of them. So I feel like we're destined to have been sisters because we look alike. We have that thing. But oftentimes people always wonder between the two of us, who's the loudest, who's the quirkiest, who's the funniest. Yeah, I'll let you answer that one.
I'm the loudest in certain environments because I'm very, if you don't know me, you think I don't talk much, I don't say much, I'm very quiet and reserved. But if you know me, then you'll know I talk. Girl can talk. But it takes me being in a very comfortable environment with a very selected people that I'm comfortable around, then I'm very loud. I joke around a lot and all of that. Nufu she's also loud and dramatic. Nufu is dramatic, guys. I can't. Okay, drama in a good way though, but sometimes I give her a side eye and just be like, Nufu, chill.
Relax,
chill. But yeah. But I mean, it's sometimes she slows me down, sometimes I slow her down, just depending on the situation. Sometimes she'll be like, oh, Nufu, let that go. Sometimes I'll be like, no, Nufu, stop. So it's really, it depends, hey?
Yeah, it really depends on the situation. And in terms of a going out setup, put me in a crowd. If we had to go out now, we're going to a club, I would most probably be the one that's sitting down. As much as I talk a lot, as much as in front of a camera, when I'm put in a setup of a lot of people, I become an introvert. And she's the opposite because she just enjoys, not that she enjoys people, but she just enjoys a hype, a vibe. So she's her husband's #1 fan. So baby girl, when hubby's song comes on, especially even when he's on a stage, this girl will be up, jumping, screaming, dancing. She knows all the lyrics to his songs. If Gaza's music was a person, it would be her.
I don't have a choice.
So now it boils down to, it just depends on situations where there are times where I'm louder and she's not, and vice versa, like she had explained. But it's just the different environments. But yeah, moving on. The next one is, how did you, basically, how do you keep your relationship going? And how did the relationship come about? Okay, so Nufu, like most know, is my cousin's wife. And since I've been introduced to her, since I've known her, since I've chilled with her, I'm a person that I click. If I click with you immediately, we're good. If I don't, then I don't fucks with you. And that's also her notion of thinking majority of the time. Well, not even majority of the time, all the damn time. So it came to a point where once we've chilled, it's like an addiction. So you get used to one another, you start chilling more, you start getting to know one another more. And like I said, as opposite as we are, I think that attracted us even more. So since we've been inseparable, we're human, we've had arguments, we've had, I don't like you anymore, also you, what, but we always like this. Nufu and I think we can fight now in private, but if after we fight we go outside and somebody had to say to her, I'll beat you down, that's how tight we are. So yeah, that's our, I was about to go in deep with that. I'm gonna go from Sawero, Baba. I'm kidding.
No, I remember how we met. I don't know how it is that we actually became close, like how the friendship just really became tight and all of that. But I know we met at UNAM because I was busy with my media studies research paper for my final year, and I was looking for people to interview media personalities and all of that. She was working for UNAM Radio at the time, and I was looking for people to answer my questionnaires and all of that and do interviews on. And I went to UNAM Radio, and then I saw this pretty girl. I'm like, hi. She's like, hi. I'm like, can I use you for my questionnaire for my research paper? Because she was a media student as well. We were both media students, and she helped me out with my research paper. And then later, after that, we found out that she's actually related to my husband. And we were like, oh, okay, cool. And then I don't know actually how from there
from there it just blossomed into this beautiful flower. And now we are where we are. All right, so also you mentioned school, which was amazing, because a lot of people don't know that we're graduates.
Because we don't be posting them graduation photos.
And most I don't know, most people that are on the gram now and seem to be kicking it that I don't have papers, I don't know what's happening. So it's one of those FYIs. Yes, we did go to school. Some of us are still in school. I'm half in school, half not. I'm doing things like short courses and stuff, but she's full on. I'm prepping for my master's. So yeah. But anyways, so the next question was, what did you guys study? Communications or public relations? So both of us are media students. Ours was a bachelor's in media as a whole, but mine was focusing in public relations, and then I also have a double major degree in industrial psych. So it's a double. But obviously, like I mentioned, we are still pushing and studying. She's full on. I'm still doing, because I've got too much on my plate, so I'm doing courses preparing me for my master's. But anyways, it's a mouthful. We are going for a break. People always ask or wonder what it is that we have in common. I think I'll say 3 things. Top of my head, it would be drive, ambition, moral compass. I think also our ethics and hard work. Our hard-working ethics. Man, die venues are spiel. The English came by birds. School is not easy. But yes, you guys understand. You get me. Basically, just the moral compass, the ambition, and the fact that we're very hardworking. Am I forgetting anything?
Oh, nah. I think we got a lot of differences, a lot. But it's really minor stuff that are not important. Because the important stuff is, what we focus on. I mean, like, but it's differences in little things like she loves makeup, I don't like makeup, or I'm not. It's not I don't like it, I'm not into it.
But wait, have you seen this girl with the beats? If you think she's beautiful now, my goodness. But anyways, yeah,
we got stuff like she loves working out. Oh, and I cannot even run. So I mean, she's a fitness freak. I cannot stand the gym. It's a lot of differences that we actually have. Food, I love. No, I think that's a similarity.
Yeah, that's a similarity. We love food.
Yeah.
She also loves cooking.
Yeah.
So one-on-one.
It's a couple of differences, couple of similarities, but at the end of the day, what we share, like she says, the moral compasses, all of that. It's the strong points that actually, link us and strengthen us, because I mean the other stuff are really shallow. I mean, who cares if she likes the gym, I don't like the gym? Who cares if she likes makeup, I don't like makeup? Who shit. I mean, it's shallow stuff. But I mean, the important stuff, I mean, it's really, yeah.
Now, one question also was, what do you think, what do I think for a fact or know that you don't know about me and vice versa? So it's like, not a deepest, darkest secret type of vibe, but just something about you that you possibly think that I don't know at this point in time after I don't know how many years of friendship and so on. Drink on that one. You need to drink on that one. I think the one thing that Nufu doesn't know about me is quickly snap. Snap. Snap.
Snap what?
Snap.
My fingers?
Just, yeah.
You
So
can't do
just
that.
do it slow. I can't. Like, I think you guys snap like, do it again. Which finger is it? This one. You guys do it like this. I can only do it like that. Yeah, that's a de facto moment. But yeah, so I can't snap properly. And this is something that she never knew about me. So when I snap, I literally snap with the ring finger and the thumb instead of the middle finger. But yeah, that's my little tidbit secret.
Yeah.
This is something she's learning with you guys at the same time. That's the first thing ever. It's the first time this will ever happen. But
couple of things. I'm scared of ghosts.
Dude, I don't even sleep with the lights on.
Dude, I sleep with my lights on. I sleep with my lights on if I'm alone. My lights are always on. Unless my husband is around, then it can be off. And it's not ghosts, it's also juju. I'm scared of juju. Like,
we're scared of everything. Now, another question that we got was, how do you guys keep away from negativity and how do you guys deal with it? Now, we're constantly getting attacked. Constantly. And the thing with us is we don't take our business to the gram. Whether or not people are out there airing what they think is our business on the gram, we don't comment, we don't play with pigs, because you become a pig yourself. So you allow those people are at war with themselves. I think that's our mentality. We always think people that are out there to attack us are people that are at war with themselves. And at the end of the day, misery loves company. So if we entertain them, we're getting miserable in the whole entertaining. So we just let it be. So I think that's the attitude we have. We're very nonchalant about it. In fact, if you have to insult myself or her, we call one another, oh, Nufu, did you see? And then we laugh about it.
You screenshot it, send it,
block,
and then we laugh at you. Because
exactly.
we're like, okay, what did you achieve? Did you think I was going to be all sad? Did you think I was not going to sleep well at night? Or did you think I was going to stop what I'm doing because you said what you said? Like, it don't change nothing. You know, blessings still gonna be flowing in.
Exactly.
You know, all of that. So at the end of the day, we laugh at it. It's really funny. You know, negativity is really funny. It's a joke to us. And don't think you can come in my inbox or whatever it is, talk about Nufu negatively and I'll entertain it. I'll block you. Okay?
Moral of the story, block, dust it off.
We don't entertain none of that stuff. So
anyways, break and then we come back. As all good things, everything comes to an end. Unfortunately, it's time for us to say toodles, but before we do so, I wanted us to close off with Nufu sharing some advice to the young people that are watching in terms of how it is, especially the ones that are trying to get into the industry or that just got into the industry, what it is that they need to stay clear of, especially with our, you know, as young females, there are always these temptations and so on. So Nufu, what would you tell like the young Namibian girl child or the young African girl child watching this?
No, I think you must give the industry advice. I'm not in the industry, Okay. Yeah, so, no, but I mean in general though, not industry wise, but I mean in general, it's just that, you know, we might at times look like we have our shit together and that we don't have challenges and life is all gold and all of that. But I mean, we are a work in progress. Every day we're working towards ourselves, towards our, you know, future, towards, it's not easy. We make sacrifices, like I said, you know, time wise. She just complained earlier that it's like we have to book, each other into seeing each other, because it's like, oh, she's busy with this, or I'm caught up with this, you know, all of that, because those are sacrifices that we're making to obtain, you know, whatever it is that we want in life. So it's, you need your focus, you need sacrifice, you need to surround yourself in a squad, or I don't like the word squad. Just, yeah, you know, just surround yourself with people that you can learn things from, positive things from, and just yeah, don't be pressured, don't be tempted, don't be influenced, don't be distracted. Although, you know, these are obstacles that do come in your way and try to distract you from your main goal. But I mean, just keep doing you despite outside noise. Focus on your goal. Everything is noise. If it's not a part of your goal, it's noise. Block it out.
It is all about staying true to who you are, prioritizing that, and working towards your end goals. So, as easy as that, it is all about choosing the people around you, because those individuals are who mold you to become who you are, or even greater or better. So I found myself a Nufu. I hope each and every one of you guys can find yourself a Nufu that can root you on to greater heights. But also, unfortunately, like all good things come to an end so fast. It's unfortunate, but we do need to say toodles until next time. But this is the first episode of this amazing YouTube channel. I foresee it going so far, and I'm glad that we started this journey together. So until next time, it is goodbye. So do make sure that you subscribe to my YouTube channel, and that's Robin Nakambo, to keep abreast with everything that is happening on it. And also follow me on social media, Instagram and Facebook. Robin Nakambo is the name. Until next time.